The Case That Pulled Me Back from the Dead, Part 3. The Face Behind the Curtain. The picture of my mother's body haunted me. Not because I hadn't seen it before, I had. I'd memorized every inch of that crime scene 1,000 times. But someone wanted me to see it again, wanted me to feel that pain, like a message. But this wasn't the guy who killed her. I knew that in my gut. No, this was the new killer. And he was playing a different game. A louder, messier game. I went off grid. No more reporting in. Burned my cell. Used burner phones. I needed to stop thinking like a cop. I had to think like prey. I traced back the victims' last few weeks. All 7 women had one connection. They'd each received emails from a support group called the Silence Room, supposed to be for trauma survivors. But there was no trace of any website, no digital footprint, just an email domain and a fake address in an abandoned bookstore downtown. I walked into that place with my hand on my holster. Dust covered the floor, but someone had been there recently. Footprints, cigarette ash. And on the wall behind the counter, a symbol burned into the wood. The triangle again. Then I heard it. A whisper. Not from outside. From a speaker. "You're getting close, detective." I pulled my gun. "Come out." But no one did. I found a trap door in the back room leading to a basement. Ritual markings on the walls. Photos of every victim. Notes, maps, timelines. It was like my own investigation, only mirrored. Then I saw something that stopped my breath. A photo of me, taken just a week ago at my mother's grave. "You're watching me," I said. And then, behind me, a voice. "We've been watching you a long time." I turned and fired. Empty air, just a recording. This guy was 10 steps ahead. The next week was a blur of hidden clues and near misses. The killer was taunting me, leaving bodies faster now. 2 more victims in 3 days. Same symbol, same missing left eye. But then I found him. Not because he slipped, but because someone else made a mistake. A security camera at a train station caught a man helping victim number 6 load her bags. No eye contact, hoodie up. But his hand? It had a burn. A triangle-shaped scar, cross-checked with a list of known cult affiliates from old FBI records. Hit on a name. Michael Harlan, age 52, former Babel initiate. Thought dead. I didn't wait. I kicked down the door of the old farmhouse he was hiding in. He didn't run, just stood there. "Detective Ward," he said, smiling. "You finally made it. You're under arrest. You're too late. I'm not here for your sermon, just your confession." "Oh, I'll give it to you," he said, raising his hands. "You wouldn't believe how long I've waited to look into your eyes." I cuffed him and dragged him in. He confessed to all 9 murders, every detail, down to the smell of the soap in each victim's house. Said he was carrying out Babel's unfinished work. Said they whispered to him. I didn't care about his delusions. What mattered was the case was closed. Families got answers. And I got something else. Purpose. After the trial, the chief called me into his office again. "You sticking around this time?" I looked at him, then down at the new case file on his desk. "Yeah," I said. "Let's get back to work." But even as I walked out of that office and into the daylight for the first time in what felt like years, I knew one thing. The man who killed my mother, he was still out there, somewhere. And one day, I'd find him too. But for now, the Bloodhound was back. The end.